How to create a Wix website step by step. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you guys how you can get started with creating your own Wix website. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right in. To get started, simply head on over to wix.com and click on Get Started. You can sign up with your email address, Google, or Facebook on Wix. Once you have signed up on Wix, you can get started with their website builder. Now, Wix has different ways that you can start building your website with. So you can either choose to get started with a template or answer a couple of questions and the Wix AI will create a website for you. Or lastly, you can start off with a blank canvas. Now I'm going to click on start from a blank canvas because I want to show you guys the full power of Wix, which is oftentimes underestimated by most people. So let's go into Wix Studio and start building from scratch. Now, once we have opened up our blank site, you will see it can seem a bit overwhelming to see an entire blank canvas. So once we have opened up this blank canvas, let's get started by adding our business name on the top left. So for us, this is going to be called MLN Designs, like this. And if you have a logo, you can also choose to insert your vector art or your actual logo here. So you can click on change vector art and click on upload media, and you can upload your own media file. So I have a few images that I want to be using in my website. So I will be uploading those images directly over here like this. And then I'm going to upload a logo photo as well. I have this little logo that I've created. And once we have uploaded all our site files together, it becomes easier for you to later on insert them. So I like to just do this in bulk. And then I'll just click on the vector art and I can click on the edition option. Obviously, this is an image, not a vector art. So I can just click on delete on the vector art. So click on the stack or the vector art and then just click on cut, and then after that click on add elements from the top left, click on image, and then resize the image to a suitable size for your logo. Place it right beside the text of your logo or of your brand. Click on the image and click on change image, and then from here select your chosen image. Now you can choose to embed both a text-based logo and as well as your actual logo, but I only want to display the logo. So I'm just going to increase the size of my header. Once I've done that, I want to customize the color of my header. So I will click on that, and on the right we have the fixed height fit to screen. I want this to be fixed height. So I want it to be this size over here. I don't want it to be any larger than this, so I'm going to make it fixed height, and then I have the background color, which I'm going to change to black from the right panel. Once I've done that, I can get started with our next section, which is usually going to be a banner. So from the top left, click on add elements, and then you have different sections you can add. You even have empty containers, text-based containers, layouts, as well as buttons, media, and decorative items. So for our particular banner, I want to take a image and then I want to insert some text on top of it. So what I'm going to be doing here is that in this section, I am going to keep it at a singular column as a singular section. Then I'll click on add and then go into sections, and then in our sections we have a few different options. I'll use this particular type of section over here. Now this section has been placed on top, but I need to place this at the bottom. So I'll click on add section, and then from here I will insert a image-based section. So this is going to be a simple image-based section like this. You guys can see there are two cells in this. We have an image in the background. I'm going to delete this and then take this section, and then we can choose to adapt this to the size that we want. So we can cut this in two, as well as making it only a singular section base. However, I'm going to delete the top anchor on this. I'll just click on delete, and then this is a blank section now where we have a simple image in the background, and we can go on ahead and click on this image, and we can click on add element to add our own elements within this section, or if you want, you can directly click on the add button on the top left, and then we can go into our image section, and then I'm going to be clicking on show more. And I have created a banner already, so I'm going to upload that banner. You can display your images in any format that you like. I have created this banner, and if you want to learn how to do that, you can simply go on into Canva and use 3 photo frames to conjoin 3 representative brand images, and you will be able to create a similar banner like this. Now, once you have chosen the banner image you want to use, you can go on ahead and increase the size to what would fit into your screen. Now, you can always choose to move this around a little, and you can also click on the image and click on zoom in or zoom out for this particular image. I am going to be keeping the entire image. So once I have this image inserted, I can click on the top left and then click on container. Now I want to create an empty container. And within that empty container, I'm going to place it like this over here, right at the center. And then I will click on the container option and then click on the right section over here. And I have the option of the background. So I will make this semi-transparent and I will make this in a gray color. And this just helps in adding visibility. If you want to add visibility and not add, a container, but you want to just insert text directly on top of your banner image, you can take a empty container and expand it throughout your image. Once you do that, this will be your choice to see how much transparency you will be requiring. So if I have a full black section, I can just add this, and this will just darken the images so our text would be more visible. Then from here, I can go into text and choose the type of text I want. I will go with heading 1, and I will add shop our winter collection like this. Once I've done that, I will resize this text by clicking on it, and on the right I have the font option, so I will make it a bold text. And then after that, we have the font size. I'm going to decrease that to 60. And then we also have the alignment. So let's say I want this to be center aligned like this, and then I want winter collection to be in one line instead. So I will increase the size of the text block from here like this. Now I will place it over here and select our text and change the color of our text to be white instead. Now, once I've done that, I can go on ahead and choose to insert a button from the top left. And you're going to go into buttons, click on view more, and this is already a styled button, so I'm not going to customize that, but you can click on the button, and then on the right, you are going to choose the action of the button as well as any kind of animations that you want to use. So you have the button state, regular or hover, and then you have the border, shadows, and then you're actually going to add a page or a particular section that it will lead people to. Now below that, we can get started with our next section, which might be a featured product section. So to do that, we can click on add elements on the top left, and we can click on store, and we can click on add to site, and this will add or enable store elements to your Wix website. But for this video, this is how you can get started with building from scratch. It can help you in building a really luxurious website, and it's really not something that you should be afraid of if you're not comfortable with using templates. Starting from scratch can be really fun and useful as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.